Hey y'all, it is that time again. Yes, it is Thankful Thursday, and I am so thankful and blessed and grateful for life, health, and strength. And so today on this Thankful Thursday, I want to talk about in this time of crisis, that we're all in, and while we're still believing God, definitely for that He's going to bring us through this crisis, and that He is going to make us better in the end when we come out. I want us to still also just be considerate and thoughtful of other people that might be going through times like this a bit harder. Some are experiencing, a lot of financial crisis, and then some people are experiencing we're all like in the stay put order and stay in the house order. And some people's homes aren't safe, to be honest. Some people are dealing with domestic violence. Some kids are at a higher risk of child abuse because their parents are maybe lost a job. Parents are feeling anxiety, depression, stress. And so my prayer is for those of us to pray for and keep in mind and check in on those youths. Like, people that are at risk, those that are having the hardest time right now. Like, check in on and say, hey, how you doing? You need me to cash app you anything? You need me to send over some food? You need, whatever way that you can help, please do that. Reach out. Hey, maybe it's a parent that needs to vent. She's upset, frustrated with her kids, whatever that is. A lot of our parents are struggling right now. Those that are, not abusing their kids or in the risk of parents are being stressed, period. And so check in on your fellow parents, because truly this is tough times, and our children are at risk when they're not in stable home and environments. So, what I also want to do is, in this link here too, you will, and at the bottom, I'm going to leave in a comment. In the I know the caption, the numbers for the child abuse, the National Child Abuse Hotline. But I'm going to say it right now. It is 1-800-822, no, I'm sorry, 1-800-422-4453. And that is a national child abuse hotline, and they will direct your call to your local child protective services in your area or wherever that child lives. So you have to know what city that child lives in, and they can direct your call or your referral, or your complaint to that particular area. Another thing I want us to look out for, is those women and men that are in intimate partner violence relationships. Though we don't often talk about that enough, and some people are not safe in their home. Some have, loved ones that, like I said again, anxiety, stress, you know, and so they have anger. They don't have no management of that anger, and so they seem to lash out on their loved one, on their partner, on family. And so I want to also give the number to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, and that's 1-800-799-7233. And so I'm going to also, like I said, leave this number in the caption below so that you guys can have the information. And also you can Google on the National Domestic Violence Hotline. It's at thehotline.org. And then for the National Child Abuse, it is childhelp.org. Okay, and so you can go to these websites and they can give you additional information and ways that you can contact them via email, and they got live counselors that can chat with you about these things. So like I said, I want us to you know take care of ourselves, take care of our families, but don't forget to just say hey to those in need. and check in on our friends and our family, even our strong friends, even the ones who be like, nah, she got it, she good. These are very unusual times, okay? And I'm considered the strong friend. And I've been like, woo, Lord, these walls are coming in on me. Jesus, I got to go. But anyway, like really, like it's unusual time for all of us. And so, take a walk, take a break. Those that are having anxiety, those that are having stress, take a break, take a walk, vent to a friend, call a loved one and talk about it. Don't feel afraid. We all in this together. Everybody's stressed out and don't want to really, be in the house like this. But if you are having a particular need, do not feel afraid to reach out. Please don't. And these are numbers of folks that y'all can reach out to. Again, Child Abuse Hotline, the National Child Abuse Hotline, and the National Domestic Violence Hotline for those that are at risk and are in danger. And if you suspect somebody is at risk or in danger, please feel free to use that information. And I love you all and I care about you all. But let's not forget about, like I said, reaching out to someone else beyond ourselves. Like, don't get consumed with yourself and what you're going through, that you don't have any capacity to reach out and help others. And you know what? If you can't do anything else, as my mama would say, you can pray. Okay? So I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. God love you and I do too. Peace.